So I've just arrived. We're in the Coast Valley. It's a beautiful day out today. We're doing a hammock set. I've got a hammock that I really love using, especially out in the winter. Keeps it off the ground real nice. So we're gonna be out here for just one night. It's just a quick little trip, but we're doing it backpacker style. So everything that I'm using on this trip is right here in my handy dandy backpack, and then I got my handy dandy axe that I'll be carrying in with me. So probably going to be heading off in that direction for a little while. Going to leave the truck here, do some real camping, having the truck around, which is going to be a treat. So let's get going. So I've been walking for quite a while now. Found a pretty good spot. It's not too bad in the wind. It is a little bit of a windier day. Seems like a pretty typical go for this area. But I'm probably going to be stringing my hammock up right here, and probably be having a fire pit somewhere around here. So we're going to get the hammock set up and we'll go from there. Alright, well that's working. So what I like to do in the wintertime, instead of using pegs, which can get pretty annoying, being there's being snow everywhere, they don't really go into the ground well, especially when the ground's frozen. So I usually just grab a big heavy branch or twig or something along that line, just to give it some weight, tie it on. Oh, come on. Tie it on just with a basic overhand knot or bow line or something like that, just to keep it on there and tight. And now I can just make this as tight as I need it, step on it a bit and cover it in some snow, and it'll be good to go. So I just finished putting in all the guy lines, getting them deep packed into the snow with some tree branches. Everything's looking pretty good, pretty tight. Hammock's just in there chilling out for now. And then I got these back lines here, one in the snow, and then I've got these guys on trees. That guy there, just going right there. Just because, hey, they're close enough for me to reach, so I might as well use what I have around me. This thing here, one of my personal favorite parts of the hammock, it's called an underquilt. So basically what it does is it hangs underneath the hammock and Gives you extra protection from wind and cold and all that kind of stuff. It's down-filled, and man, it just makes life good. So if I can get this dang stuff sack open, I can show you what it looks like. Careful I don't kill myself with my own guy lines, that'd be gnarly. So this is the underquilt. The green side goes out, and basically it just hangs from the hammock. So I got the underquilt all set up with the hammock. So as you see, it just goes underneath. It's a separate piece, but there's your hammock. It's super windy still. It's pretty sweet, pretty fun with the wind. But this guy just hooks into the carabiner and hooks into the carabiner here, and you're all set. Just finished putting my sleeping bag in the hammock. Let's check it out. Whoa, get under here. So it just lays in like that. My bright orange sleeping bag. Love it. I've had this thing for like 10 years. It's a beautiful bag. Minus 19. So it'll be good because we're only dipping down to about minus 10 tonight. So it'll be plenty warm. This thing is going to be super comfy tonight. Well, now that my shelter's all set up and everything, I'm going to get a fire going, put some food on, maybe a little bit of coffee, and see where we're going to go from there. I'm pretty hungry from the walk I did, I guess the hike, and setting up and stuff, so I'm going to get some food on, and yeah, I'll go from there. Alright, I need to find some dead small stuff to get this fire going. Look at that. Just like that, it just breaks off. Oh, it's super dead. I love it. This stuff will make it easy for me to get this fire going. Look at that. Old man's beard all over this chunk here. Come here, you. Oh no, that's too alive. So I'm ready to get this fire going. Got a bunch of stuff I've collected up. I'm chopping some wood, gathering a bit of tinder and stuff like that. I've built this little snow circle. Try to keep the wind off it while I'm getting it going. Just because the wind is whipping through here pretty good, or at least it was when I was clearing the snow away. So that was my solution for the wind. Alright, so got a bunch of my tinder stuff, a bunch of little choppings from when I was cutting wood. And got my little bag of fun. It's got some dryer lint. Just gonna get that up in there. Create a little platform with it. Get some of this stuff broken up close to it, so I have something to put on when it gets going. Good dry, small stuff. Got the greatest invention in the world for fire starting along with me as well. Cotton balls. Pack these guys in here, fluff them up a bit. Catch really good and burn for quite a while, which is the awesome part about them. Got the flames and steel going. Andy completely failed at trying to do this last time, so hopefully I do a little better than you did last time, bud. It's burning. That green crap out of there. See, Andy? That's how you do it, buddy. Better luck next time. Whew. Alright, well, gonna get it built up a bit and then get it down to embers. It's time to cook. Hopefully that cooking time comes quick because I'm hungry. So I got it built up now. It's going pretty nice. Stacked it up, put a bunch of tinder in the middle, just kind of keep it stoked, get this big stuff going. It'll be set. About an hour, I'll be cooking. Thank goodness. Oh yeah, it's going well. Alright, grub's all done. Fire's going, got the nice cast iron pan just chilling there. Probably should get that off of there. But yeah, grub's all done. It's time to eat. So it's starting to get a little darker now. Sun's starting to go behind the trees. It's probably be dark in about half hour, 45 minutes. It is definitely colder out now than it was earlier. Earlier it was just sitting around -2. Wasn't bad at all. It's comfy. But now it's about -6. So not much colder, but definitely can feel it. Tonight it's supposed to hit -10 though. So that should feel pretty good. It's not the coldest I've ever been in, but it's definitely not comfortable, especially when you don't have a secondary heat source. I'm just in the sleeping bag and the hammock. Sometimes in different kinds of shelters you can have stoves and little ultralight stoves or big stoves for canvas tents or buddy heaters or whatever, but this time I don't have anything like that. So we'll see how -10 feels without any of those other toys and just using body heat basically and sleeping bag in the hammock. super quiet. It's my favorite part of being out here. Feels like there's just layers of noise that you lose. Everything just gets quieter, but then you also can hear so much more. It's the best part about being out here. But definitely is getting colder. So I decided to grab the kettle, throw some water, get some tea going, get something warm in my body. I'll probably have to actually make food sooner than I thought I would because I'm actually ripping through some calories pretty quick, considering I don't have any heat retaining shelter and the fire only does so much. So I am probably ripping through some extra calories right now. It's probably a good thing to eat a bit more, but I will do tea first just to get some more fluids in me. And who doesn't like a good glass of tea in the bush? So here's the hammock. It's holding up nice so far. It's doing its job. After the wind died down, it definitely showed that it could stand its ground. And I've got everything set up in here, so we're all nice and cozy. But you can definitely see over the horizon, sun's starting to set. It's starting to get dark in the forest. Over yonder, it's just darker. But yeah, it'll be dark pretty quick here. Yeah, this thing's doing pretty good so far. I'm excited to spend the night in it. Water's done. Get some tea going here. Nice. So, keeping the fire small, just because it's not a lot of wood left. That's what I'm trying to get at. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's good. That's what I needed. Oh man. It was a busy day today. Drove out here, got set up, got fire going, cleared all this space up, cooked a bunch of food, walked around a bunch. It's a good day. Pretty tired though, so I'll be going to bed soon. It's about 9:30. Yeah, it's been an interesting day. Anyways, good night. Morning. So I just woke up. It's still kind of dark out. Sun's just coming up. About -10 this morning. It's the coldest part of the whole day. It's colder than any part last night. Did not feel like getting out of my sleeping bag this morning, but gotta get some food going, get a fire going so I can warm up. So we're gonna do that. So got the fire going, which is nice because it was cold as shit out. Oh well, only -10, but still, when night only hit -4 and you wake up and it's -10, that's a little bit of a rude awakening. So it was getting pretty cold pretty quick. Got this fire going, super happy with it, and now we can get some food going. Got the bacon done. Just fried it up on the cast iron pan. Got the kettle on. Still got a little bit of bacon left over. It's just chilling there. I got the kettle on, make some coffee in a bit, but I'm gonna have some bacon. I'm gonna make some eggs up too, but it's like one thing at a time in the bush. I got my eggs on. Looking forward to these bad boys. Should be really good. So I've got to take this down now. So that'll be the next thing I do. Because I'm not spending another night here. So I'll take down my shelter and the hammock, pack up my sleeping bag, that sort of thing. Alright, looks like I'm all set. Got my bag packed, got all my tools, got all my gear. I ate all my food, so that's nice. But yeah, I think that's it for this trip. Let me get out of here.